Welcome to Masters of Debate. It's a podcast, first and foremost. Secondly, this is a podcast. It comes on once a week. And once a week, we're going to debate a meaningless topic that one of us brings to the table. The other two have never heard of said topic, so we have to make up our opinions off the top of our heads right here on the spot. We're going to debate these topics vigorously, meaningfully, with all of our gumption. I'm Ian Brown. That's Anna. That's Nick.
Hi, Ian.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Guys, do you remember earlier this week when we went to Chili's?
Do I?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. Okay, let's go around the room and say how much we spent a person.
$70.
$70.
We spent a lot of money at
Chili's.
Well, no, I actually spent $75 because I made my husband tip more because of how obnoxious we were.
Yeah, we were the worst table at Chili's because
And every table was full.
for some reason
Those
we went.
bumping Chili's in town.
Can I just say that we get a text from Nick earlier in the week. It's like, yo, we got a Chili's gift card. Let's go to Chili's. And we're stoked. We're like, yeah, we're going to Chili's. We're doing this. So we drive, 30 minutes outside the city to find a Chili's.
Yeah,
We get
left
there.
the city.
We're ordering the margarita special. We're ordering apps.
Which is just a melted snow cone.
Yeah,
We're thinking
It's literally what it tastes like.
We literally go in there thinking like
we own this place.
We are in charge now because we are outside of Chicago.
This is my domain.
The manager came over to us and bowed down.
So then we order, we get the bill, and then, darling Nick looks at us and goes, oh, I forgot the gift card.
Yeah, so Nick didn't even have how much is your gift card for?
$25.
It wouldn't have
I wouldn't have even made a dent,
portion.
to be honest.
It would have covered the 9 appetizers Anna ordered.
I kept saying, that seems reasonable, and we kept electing more appetizers.
Well, I had, I think, 3 of those terrible margies. But I don't know if you guys know this, but I was able to tip $12.03, and so my total on my bill was $69.69.
Wow, lucky server.
I think the reason that our part of the bill was so expensive, well, we also all split it 3 ways, is I put a good chunk of money into that little table monitor for Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, we played Plants vs. Zombies for like an hour and a half.
None of you looked at the receipt, so that might have been
Shout out to our
problem.
Shout out to our server, who I'm gonna assume was named Joby.
You look like Joby.
He had the S tattoo, like the
cool
S,
S.
the cool S you draw with 6 lines tattooed on his bicep. But he kind of reminded me of like a spider, like a bug.
I just want to say that we were very obnoxious and he was wonderful.
He was great.
And I told him that it was Kate's birthday, and then Ian decided that he was going to be her twin, and he still brought us a flaming volcano of chocolate.
Yeah, and Kate is Nick's wife.
Yeah.
And I'm Kate's twin now. Let's do our news segment. I think it's time. This is a news segment.
This is a new segment.
This is a news segment.
This is a nude
Can I introduce the new
segment.
Tub Thumpers. Nick, why don't you tell us a little bit about this segment?
So I was looking up some, different slang around the world, and I came across a British slang that I thought was fun. It was called tub thumping, and it was when you were just passionately, like we do in our debates, but with a lot of vigor, a lot of energy, just stating a just ridiculous opinion that you have, assuming that everybody agrees with you.
Yeah, and they do.
I want you guys to tub thump today over some unwarranted, unresearched opinion that you have that you think other people need to know about.
Okay, I've got a tub to thump.
All right.
Thump it, Ian.
Thump it.
Okay. Wearing socks to bed is so not classy and such a bad idea. It's like it's unappealing. It's bad. It's bad. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. That's my tub to thump. I don't want to back that up. I just want to put that out there.
You just really don't.
Oh, you hate it.
Yeah.
Why do you hate it?
Oh yeah, it's just it hurts my toe hair. It pushes it down.
Yeah.
It's weird. I start with socks on and then take them off at some point while I'm falling asleep.
Meow.
I don't know what to say about that. I'm that's not what I'm thumping a thumb about. Thumping a thumb.
Thumping a thump.
I'm ready to thump.
Okay. Thump.
I'm gonna thump a
Thump
tub. Okay.
I know what mine
You
is.
know what really makes me pissed?
What you got?
What?
Is when I have my tray of food and I'm going to give my discards to the receptacle, and I can't figure out where the hell to put everything because everything's got a different shape based
Yeah.
on how it should be recycled. Do not limit me from discarding my waste
Recycling
by
sucks.
forcing me to recycle based off of material. Like, here goes your paper.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
goes your plastic. Here goes your non-combustibles. And I'm like, one bin.
One bin. We pay
One
people.
bin.
We pay people to sort those.
Yeah.
Why aren't they sorting them?
I get pissed. And you know what I do? I put them all. I put them all in the recyclables. I put my styrofoam in the plastic. I put my apple core in the paper. Oh, and it feels good. And I say,
All right, I'm gonna thump a tub.
Go ahead.
Hit it. Thump it.
Tapas is stupid.
Yeah, I actually so agree.
Tapas is so dumb.
Oh my god.
People always want to go
wish
get tapas, and they're like, "Oh, you get to try a bunch of little things," but that's literally not how I approach it.
And you leave hungry.
Ever. You leave hungry. I always approach it where that's the one thing that I want, and I want to fill up on that thing. I don't want to eat a bunch of little things, 30% of which might be good. The other ones, I'm like, "Oh, interesting."
I'm gonna slap your face by how much I agree.
Yeah, tapas is really dumb.
I hate tapas. You leave hungry and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, why did you hit him? Why did you for real hit him?
I just hate tapas.
Agreed. We both agree.
Stop! Oh, you both hit
Do
me.
you agree?
Let's hit them at the same time.
No, please, no.
I hate
Tub.
tapas. I hate sweaty feet. I hate recycling receptacles.
All right. Well, that means there's really something we should probably get to.
Say time. Say time. Say time. Debate time.
Really?
I have enough clips of you singing debate time. It's time to debate.
Debate.
So I got a debate topic for tonight.
Debate me.
Oh, well, can I just explain the rules
Explain
for
it.
once
Yeah,
in my
explain.
life? Nick's our debate topic leader. He's going to bring a topic to the table, and he's going to assign Anna and I our respective sides of the debate to duke it out over whatever he has in store for us, whatever stupid, dumb thing he's going to tell us in 10 seconds. We each have the opportunity, Anna and I, to invoke a statistic to reinforce our points, and we have to make everything up off the top of our heads. That's it.
All right, so my debate topic for this week sits on this past weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I got together with some of my homeboys and girls to watch the big game.
Doritos.
Number one game.
I sat home by myself.
You didn't watch it, did you? You were probably reading Ayn Rand or something.
No,
You're
I
probably-
read Sound and the Fury.
Ooh, that's
You guys get the hell out of here.
bad. God.
And
Did you-
I drank $2 Jug and read Faulkner Alone.
Oh,
If there isn't a picture of Anna in your head already, let that form it.
Okay, keep going.
nauseous. Anyway, yesterday watching the big game, plate of nachos, plate of wings, plate of tater tots.
You played it?
I had a plate of
He
it.
played-
Oh, okay, understood.
Plated,
Go on.
yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry, I'm wasting time.
Suffice to say, I'm not even that much into football, right? I
No.
don't follow, every single
You're
game
not
throughout the year.
athletic.
Nope, not at all. But I do know it's a big day. It's pretty much a holiday unofficially in
Sure.
America for a lot of families.
Sure,
And
I can see that.
football as a sport and the NFL and the Super Bowl itself and the halftime performances, it is
All
a
of it.
cultural institution that is incredibly formative for like the American identity, right?
Yeah.
But I think there are things that are bigger than that form our cultural and social understanding. And so what I want you guys to sell to me is what you think is the most important cultural and social cornerstone in our society. Like,
Okay.
what is
Wow.
most informative?
Okay, I've got a clarifying question. Unless I want to jump into it if we can.
You essentially get the idea of what I'm saying. I just want you to tell me, like, what's the most important cultural, social movement, thing, activity, whatever it is.
Okay.
Great.
So just to be clear,
Right
we're not. We're going to ask some clarifying questions, and then we're going to get into it. So number one, we're not arguing necessarily that it's just not the Super Bowl. Like,
No,
we're
yeah,
arguing
yeah.
for whatever we think it is.
Whatever you think it is.
Because I know what I think it is.
Yeah, I know you know.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna just knows what it is.
Yeah, it's not it's not up for debate. Well,
Well, we're about
We're
to
gonna do it.
Actually, you know what? If she said that,
Does she already win?
who won?
I won.
No more of those semantic debates.
Well, we'll
last
see.
time.
We'll see.
All right, but yeah, you're just arguing for what you think is the most important cultural.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I know it. Ugh.
cornerstone.
If you're so certain, Anna, I want to give you the floor. Wait, are we ready to get into
Do you have any
this?
clarifying questions?
No.
All right.
3,
2,
1.
Debate time! I went for like a Fozzie Bear.
Yeah, that's more of a Fozzie.
It's more like a W.C. Handy.
You want to say one more reference tonight?
No, that was okay. Wow. Oh boy. Though I sat alone and read Faulkner during the Super Bowl the other night.
If you couldn't hear my eye roll on this microphone,
then let it. That's not because I am not American. That is not because I don't believe that there is greatness in this country that ought to be expressed and celebrated ceremoniously. However, to the dismay of the billions of boneheads who went out for their nacho tray last night.
okay, you're insulting.
To their dismay, that...
I specifically said nacho tray. Continue.
To their dismay, that event is not the Super Bowl. That event that not only best expresses the heart of an American, but reflects the heart of an American, is the Westminster Dog Show.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot. It's on right after, isn't it?
I forgot all about it.
Well, it's an annual event.
Okay, why?
All right, why is the Westminster Dog Show more culture shaping than the Super Bowl? Well, let me tell you this. Genesis, hearkening back to the original America, which was the Garden of Eden.
What are you talking about?
That's good.
So I think what we are doing when we have the Westminster Dog Show is to tame them, to let those creatures be their very best.
Oh my.
And then pit them against each other in grace and delicacy, okay? To let these animals also be what they were created to be, but as carved out by the will of man. I want to see a Dachshund that can crawl down a chute after a weasel, as designed. I want to see a Shih Tzu rest in the sleeves of a Chinese empress for her protection.
I'm 100% sure you could list about 150 of those little examples, but I'm going to urge you to cut it off. I am sweating with how inappropriate of a national whatever.
So what I'm getting at is that what actually best displays the potential of an American is by
selectively breeding a dog.
Selectively breeding a dog.
Shaping it to your will.
Yeah, and shaping it to your will.
And somehow
having dominion over the earth.
Yeah, you're dead ass wrong ass. Here's okay. How many seasons of Survivor are there?
Ooh, a lot.
37 seasons of Survivor have aired, I believe, on CBS.
Is that your stat?
No, that's just a rough estimate. Which we're allowed to do.
We are.
I believe there are 37 seasons. Please, Nick, look this up.
Fact check you while you're talking. We continue.
The season premiere of Survivor every single year is the cultural event of the year. And I don't know how many season premieres a year there are, if there are 37 seasons.
They still give Survivor, like, premieres.
38 seasons of Survivor. Okay. Fact checking.
So all 38 of those seasons premieres are the most significant thing in American culture that we have. This is what our country relies on.
Oh, Ian, I got one question. Why?
This is because when I was just getting to that, so thank you for the apt question and the well-timed query. Here's what goes on in our country. Every year, we pine and we climb up this mountain of self-obsession, and we dive and dive deeper into our fake internet personalities that we work so hard to foster. And then, out of the